The PVA bag fishing method is one of the most dynamically evolving carp fishing techniques, and it is especially effective during rapid, quick fishing sessions. We have a wide assortment and product range to fully support this method. But in an earlier film, I already showed that we expanded our product range with a ready-made PVA bag product line, which is nothing other than a pre-assembled, complete PVA bag rig. This consists of a 12 cm long braided hook link with a size 6 hook at the end, equipped with a hair rig so you can easily thread your bait onto it. The end of this connects to a ring swivel. The swivel is sized so that it fits perfectly into the rubber sleeve found at the end of the lead, securing the rig in place. Moving on, here is a braided loop that passes through the tube and ends in a loop. This is what you need to attach to your main line. Here are the accessories and supplies you need to fill a PVA bag and prepare it for casting. This is a PVA bag feeling tool available in two different sizes. We need the smaller one along with the clamping ring. This is a PVA spoon which you use to scoop the PVA bag mix into the PVA bag. This is a bait stop, and this is a baiting needle, the appropriately sized PVA bag, which is 60 or 130 mm, the complete PVA bag rig, and of course we also need suitable bait and PVA bag mix. This incredibly clever and highly practical tool is an exceptionally great help when precisely filling the PVA bag. It is essentially a specialized tube that has been meticulously cut in half lengthwise, and by carefully squeezing it with a robust clamping ring, its overall diameter can be further significantly reduced, allowing for even more precise application. You'll soon clearly see precisely why this is absolutely necessary, because when it's fully compressed like this, we can then quite easily and smoothly insert the thicker, more substantial end into the PVA bag, just like so. And if I carefully remove this tightening ring, this remarkably clever little tool immediately fits snugly and perfectly inside. Filling the PVA bag can certainly be done in this particular manner as well, which is undoubtedly the simplest and most straightforward approach. However, after a certain period of time, it regrettably becomes quite cumbersome and rather inconvenient, especially when we have already carefully placed the meticulously baited rig inside the bag. Of course, before anything else, you absolutely must first carefully put in the fishing hook and the lead weight. And at this point, if we want to compress it perfectly, this handy little spoon is a great help, allowing us to add just the right amount to the PVA bag as needed. It's very important to try to fill this bag as tightly and as airtight as possible. The fewer air gaps or unfilled spaces remain, the denser and easier to cast the bag will be. In terms of its total length, you should only fill it up to a maximum of 2/3, and then you need to start twisting it. After 2 or 3 twists, you definitely need to stop and moisten the outer edge of the PVC bag. The absolute simplest and most effective way to achieve this is to gently wet your finger with a small amount of clean water, then carefully moisten this specific part of the tube, and subsequently, with a smooth and deliberate motion, slide the entire tube securely onto the PVC bag in this precise and controlled manner. The now wet outer surface of the tube actually clings incredibly tightly and seamlessly fuses onto the upper, designated part of the PVC bag, creating a very secure and reliable connection. To make the bag truly and completely streamlined, the corners also absolutely need to be carefully sealed back. Turn the bag completely upside down and then try to effectively eliminate them in a brand new and innovative way by gently shaking out the small, stubborn material that is often stuck here until it can be smoothly folded back into a neat and tidy flap. Then, once again, I will carefully moisten these specific parts with my wet finger and then gently fold them back into their proper position. As you can see, these flaps have disappeared. They've nicely fused onto the end of the bag. And now I have a solid, well-shaped sample bag, nicely filled, ready to be used over long distances.